Hello, everybody. My name is Kyrie Chase, and I'm joined by the Marginator, my Shawn Michaels, my brother Kyrie Sherrod. And we'll be doing the Wrestlemania prediction video for WrestleMania 32. And just like last year, I'm going to this event with low expectations. I'm not expecting much from it, honestly. And really, WWE isn't giving me much reason to expect much because I'm looking at the card now. I know they're back into a corner because of all the injuries and planned things aren't happening, but looking at this card, you expect much more. We're going to talk about the four pre-show matches because we actually have a bet going on. Whoever wins the most matches gets free game privilege for a whole week, and the other one can't play the game at all. So, let's get started, shall we? First up, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal in the pre-show. Oh, man. Do I really care? I really don't know who to pick, and I really don't.
I really don't care.
I don't care.
But I guess I'm going to pick. Trying to think.
Well, while you do that, I'm just gonna say I think Kane's gonna win. I don't care. I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna pick Kane.
I will pick the Big Show.
Who?
I don't think he's gonna win again.
He won last year.
I know.
So I'm picking Kane. Who are you picking?
I'm gonna pick. I guess I'll pick. Let's just come back to me and I'll see.
I want to get every match out the way now. Come on, just pick somebody.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna pick. Whatchamacallit, what's his name? I don't know. Like, let's.
All right then. All right. Next up, the Usos versus the Dudley Boys. Do we care? Nope.
Not really.
I'm glad they put the matches we really don't care about in the pre-show, so I'm not gonna be in any need to watch them or have to watch them. I'm gonna pick the Usos because
pick the Usos.
This is about getting them over, so I'm going with the Usos. Oh god, the Total Divas versus Bad and Blonde. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let's get it out of the way now. It's Brie Bella, Paige, Natalya, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie versus Naomi, Tamina, Lana, Emma, and Summer Rae. You know, when you put a women's tag match up there, make sure they at least put people in there I care about. I only care about, honestly, and this is not trying to be me hating on anyone, I only care about 3 people in this match. Paige, Natalya, and Emma. That's it.
Yeah, Emma.
I don't care about no one else. And the fact that you put Paige, someone who in NXT's gimmick when she was an anti-diva, on a team called Total Divas, you done messed up. I'm gonna, with Brie Bella retiring retiring next Monday supposedly, I'm gonna pick Team Total Divas to win.
Me too.
Oh god, Kalisto versus Ryback. When did Ryback even earn a title shot? Is what I want to know. Forget. No one cares about this match. But when did Ryback do to earn a title shot? But then again, I fast forward through most of his segments on Raw anyway. I got Kalisto in this match because they want to build Kalisto up as the next Rey Mysterio, the true heir to Rey Mysterio. So this is a match I think Kalisto is going to take.
Kalisto.
Alright, the pre-show is over with, and 4 matches no one gives a crap about. I'm going to go, alright, next, let's say the main event for last. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. Now, I like both of these guys, and I know they're going to put on a good match, but the fact this match has been done to death makes me wonder, what's the point of doing this again? The feud should have ended at Fastlane, but no, they got to continue on.
It will make sense for AJ Styles to win.
I'm picking AJ to win because this feud should be about getting AJ over, and Fastlane should have ended the feud, but since they continued to WrestleMania, I'm picking AJ to win.
Me too.
Alright, the Intercontinental Ladder match. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, The Miz, and Stardust. Okay, you can ask him. I went on a mini little rant last Monday when this match was announced, which I deleted. I was going to put it on YouTube, but I decided it was best to just blow some steam off. Here's the problem with this right now. You give a one-on-one match to Kalisto versus Ryback for the U.S. title.
But we can't get a one-on-one
match from the story for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is right there for a one-on-one match at WrestleMania. You know, if the U.S. title match was the ladder match and this match was one-on-one, I would have no problem with that. One, I get better of a boring match between Kalisto and Ryback, and I get a great one-on-one match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Once again, the storyline was right there. You had perfect amount of story for a really good one-on-one match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, with that being out of the way, since it's a ladder match and the talent's involved, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. Last year's ladder match was pretty good too. What shocked me is the fact that Zack Ryder's in this match. Now, I know this was really meant to go to Neville, but because he got injured, oh god, another injury. He had to get replaced. But I'm glad they gave Zack Ryder the title match. Saying this ain't 2012 when the man was as over as possible. So now, who am I picking in this match? This may surprise a lot, but I'm actually picking Kevin Owens to retain. I want the one-on-one match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to happen. I want this feud, but it won't really happen. I don't think it'd be right if Sami wins this title in a ladder match. It'll only be right if Sami pins Kevin Owens for the title. And since he pinned Kevin Owens on Raw last night, I'm picking Kevin Owens to retain the title.
Well, I could forget about Zack, Sid Carver, the Miz, and Stardust, because I know they're not gonna win. So I'm trying to see because
Really, you pretty much took out everyone.
I think Sami's gonna win.
So you got Sami, I got Kevin Owens. The New Day versus the League of Urination in a 4-3 handicap match. According to Wikipedia, this isn't for the titles. So with the New Day being in this match, I really don't care. You give me no reason to care.
Wait, is it for the titles?
It doesn't say it's for the titles. Look. So anyway, I'm picking the New Day to win. And I really hope there's a truth to the rumor they be coming down on unicorns, because that'd be pretty funny to watch. I still stand by the fact that they should have made this the New Day versus Enzo and Cass. But I can understand them waiting for it because of how over the New Day are right now. So I'm picking the New Day to win, and since it's not for the titles, no one's gonna really care. Except we all love the New Day and we all hate the League of Nations, but I'm picking New Day.
I'm picking the League of Nations because it's not for the title. So if it was for the title, I would pick the New Day, but since it's not for the title, I'm picking the League of Nations.
Okay, Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks for a triple threat match for the Divas Championship. Now, this is something I'm looking forward to because I like the work of all three women in this match, and while it does feel like it's missing something, namely Bayley, I think it still be a really good match between really right now the three best women wrestlers on the main roster. Who am I picking to win? Obviously, I'm picking Sasha to win. She's the most over woman right now, and really, she's the only one of these three who hasn't been in a Divas title match yet. So I'm picking Sasha to win the title. Now here's the question: who is she gonna pin? Will she pin Becky or will she pin Charlotte? If you want to continue it on with Sasha and Charlotte, then it makes sense for her to pin Becky. But at the same time, you want Sasha to really look strong. So I'm picking her. I think Sasha's gonna make Charlotte tap out with the bank statement. Who are you picking to win?
I know Charlotte's not gonna win. So I'm either picking Becky or Sasha.
So who are you picking?
I want Becky to win, but I guess I'm picking Sasha.
Next up, Dean Ambrose versus Bork Laser in a no-hold-bar street fight. Now, this is actually the match of the three big main event matches. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most. They're my two favorite guys on the main roster right now, since, like I said before, most of my favorites are injured. So, they're my two favorite guys on the main roster. They're both really good brawlers and can work a no disqualification match. Who am I picking to win? This is going to become a surprise, but I'm going with Dean to win. I know everyone's saying Brock is going to probably win because, let's be honest, Brock hasn't really been pinned cleanly since WrestleMania 29, so he hasn't been pinned cleanly in what are we at, 3 years? So everyone's gonna say Brock, but this is Dean Ambrose's first one-on-one WrestleMania match. I think he deserves this more than Brock, and I think he should win. And because it's no holds barred street fight, gives an excuse for Brock to lose because he wasn't pinned cleanly. Dean can use the barbed wire bat that Mick Foley gave him, the crowbar, all those weapons he put into the wagon last night, which was legitimately pretty funny. If he's gonna use a chainsaw that Terry Funk gave him, not at all. Because why would they show us like he's gonna use a chainsaw in a PG wrestling match? But we know he ain't using that chainsaw. But I think Dean will probably win with the dirty D's on the barbed wire bat or the dirty D's on the steel steps. Because that's beyond still Steph's the way you beat Brock Lesnar nowadays. So I'm picking Dean Ambrose to win. Who you picking?
Dean.
Okay. Next up, we got Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. Now, we all know the storyline. Shane wins, he controls Raw. If Undertaker loses, this will be his last WrestleMania. Now, here's the thing. None of us is wants to root against The Undertaker in his home state of Texas. But at the same time, the storyline makes us want to root for Shane because, let's be honest, he gave the internet an erection. He said when he controls Raw, all the wrestlers who have none of the talent get all the breaks. Roman Reigns. Well, that stops, and all the wrestlers that don't have all the talent get none of the breaks. Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, that stops as well. He was giving the IWC a reason to cream their pants. However, will he win this match? The answer to that is a big fat no.
No, he won't. I mean, I'm rooting for Undertaker, but I want Shane to win, but I know we all want Shane to control Raw because Vince is just not good no more. He looks at the big wrestlers. He don't look at the small wrestlers that have a lot of talent and charisma. But I can't not root for Undertaker at WrestleMania in his hometown. And yeah, so I think Undertaker's gonna win.
I think Shane's gonna give it his all. And last night was a really good segment. Shane hitting the coast to coast through the table. And I think Shane's gonna give it his all. I think someone's gonna get involved. Maybe a Shawn Michaels, maybe a certain wrestler to set up next year's WrestleMania. A certain wrestler that does this because he wasn't on Raw last night despite being there. I think someone's gonna get involved to help Shane. But I think Undertaker's gonna win Tombstone. I don't think that Shane's gonna beat the Undertaker. So I think I got Shane. I'm Undertaker winning this match. Now, here's one thing I'm going to say now. If Shane doesn't do a bump, take a huge bump like falling off the cell or something, please don't be disappointed by that. Because I think it's going to be unfair. We look at Shane McMahon no disqualification matches back when I was little. He hit coast to coast from, the Titantron, jumping off the Titantron. The man's 46 now. And Undertaker's 51. I'm not expecting him to go on top of the cell. I'm expecting a brawl, honestly. I think Undertaker's going to win with the Tombstone, and I think that's going to be it. Now, and you picked Undertaker, correct?
Yeah.
Now let's get on to the main event.
Just why? Why?
Triple H
Roman Reigns
versus Roman Reigns. For the second straight year, WWE has effed up on the main event of WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns is going to get booed out the stadium.
He got booed last night. He's been getting booed the last couple weeks. Roman Reigns is going to win this match. That's one picking to win. Do I want him to win? No. I'm rooting for Triple H. Do I think he's going to win? Yeah. Instead, there ain't no briefcase and Seth Rollins ain't here to save us this time like last year. Now, here's the problem I have with this. Now, I don't hate Roman Reigns. That's the thing. I want to get out there. I don't hate Reigns. But just listen to the boos. Are you really going to risk putting Roman Reigns against Triple H? And it's just 2 nights after Triple H possibly pulls off another incredible NXT takeover in Dallas. And he comes to WrestleMania a conquering hero. And Roman Reigns upsets him. What happens then? What happens if Reigns wins at WrestleMania and gets booed out of the building? I'm not trying to hate on Reigns. This is just simple logic. The fact that what WWE could have done with this main event just shows that they're trying to shove Roman Reigns down our throat. But the fact that, we don't think he's ready is not good. I think Reigns is going to win because this is supposed to be his final coronation. The storyline, all the years of, atonement from the Authority, even though this storyline fits Dean Ambrose much better. But that's beyond the point. I've already talked about how angry I was at the Fast Lane, but I think Reigns is going to win this. Hopefully, he doesn't get booed out of the building. I don't know. I think maybe The Rock might get involved. Who knows? Because I know he's going to be at WrestleMania, but we ain't got nothing telling us what he's going to do. So I'm predicting Reigns to win. Who you predicting?
Reigns.
So we've only disagreed on 2 matches. The ladder match.
Oh yeah, I got Kane winning at a Royal.
So we only disagree on 2 matches: the ladder match and the handicap. So whoever wins, 2 of those matches. If it's a tie, then
the ladder match, yeah, and what handicap?
The New Day versus the League of Urination. So if it's a tie, it's a tie. But if whoever wins, whoever wins. So with that being said, I'm Kyron Chase. He's Kyrie Sherrod. Good luck at WrestleMania. And we'll see you guys later.